Hi guys, I hope everybody's well. Check this out. Messages through thoughts, words, dreams, and visions. Marriage, divine love. You're very connected. You could be experiencing a lot of telepathic communication, or you're sensing, feeling, knowing energy is elevated, and you could be sensing and thinking about someone a lot. They could be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Or this could be coming into the physical, like it's going to be grounded in the physical realm. All right, is also what I'm getting with that earth sign. Okay, so they want me to keep this on the bottom of the deck. All right. All right, we're also going to use this. And this says education brings opportunities. So there's something that you're going to be called to do which might increase your knowledge. It could be a course, a book, a mentor. It's for the sake of teaching you what your soul longs to know. So if you're feeling like a topic's really interesting, or you'd like to expand your wisdom knowledge on something, I feel like you're being called to take action to explore. That's the bottom of the deck energy here. All right. Let's see here. Angels of healing are with you. All right, a time of healing is about to bless your life. Accept Archangel Raphael's emerald green light while I embrace you in strength. Trust your angels, 369, okay? You might be seeing 222 a lot. Let go of the expectations of how your dreams are going to come true and trust the angels. All right? Trust that heaven has a perfect plan. Look at 222, okay? Bottom of the deck, 222. So confirmation for those who are seeing that. No one's perfect. Stop judging yourself and others and let love heal the situation. We have recognized the signs from above, all the synchronicities, all the angel numbers, 444, feathers, butterflies, right? You could be seeing change, coins on the floor, you pick it up. You could find money on the floor, so keep your eyes open. Pay attention to the signs in nature as well. They're sending you messages, the angels, but you're too distracted to notice. Stay alert and be open to divine guidance, okay? All right. Okay, your prayers are being answered. Okay, so it's going to be time to play soon. Get out there, have some fun. I'm getting your prayers are being received by the divine. Answers will come soon. Okay, and they may come in forms that you don't expect. So be open. Okay, be open to receive confirmations, communication from spirit. You're working too hard and worrying about everything. Seek out some joyous experiences. Okay, so that things get brought into balance. Maybe there's an imbalance here. Maybe you're working a bit too much and it's time for some fun. Maybe get out there, do an activity, move your body. I'm getting like move your body, go to the park, do something that, you know, gets your juices flowing. Deeper insights are at hand. Your overall plan is good, but the details need a bit of work. All right. Sometimes when you get out of your natural state, it brings a new perspective. So there could be some deeper insights here. Reflect and then move forward. Okay. You're also being called to be the real you. Show up as you and just be who you are. Authentic. I can't say authentically. All right, be authentic. Be a light to others, okay? Oof. You have a powerful message to share. Shine your light on the world so that the others can learn from you, okay? So everybody has their unique lighting, right? So light it up, all right? This is like, you're that light bearer. You're that, you could be, you know, a shadow worker. No, you know, both are needed. All right, so this is you Really stepping up to the plate and just operating from your heart space, okay? Comes from the heart. Welcome abundance into your life. Number 10. So if you've been seeing 10s, this is confirmation for you. Prosperity is on its way to you. Have faith that Source will feel and heal your financial challenges. Open your heart. 222. Okay? No one's perfect. Stop judging. Yeah, I'm getting like, look at this energy, opening your heart and being a light to others. This is what is aligned for you to experience, okay, and to share. All right, it's almost like you opening up to your spiritual gifts, right? It's how this is meant to be shared, okay? Sorry, I got interrupted. This is you opening up to your spiritual gifts. Remember that your true nature is spiritual, not physical. And the angels are sending you messages to guide your soul's growth. Beautiful. All right. Again, be the real you. See this like spiral, right? Like you're meant to experience it all, right? Your greatest power comes from who you truly are. Don't let anyone sway you from expressing your authentic self. Fantastic. And then we have divine love at the bottom of the deck. Tell us more. Okay. Divine feminine, high vibrational empress. Okay. Be the real you. Your greatest power comes from being who you truly are. Don't let anyone sway you from expressing your authentic self. You may have like been hidden in plain sight or felt like you couldn't be who you truly are as it relates to like judgment and maybe people in your energy. I feel like you're healing that, and as a result, like your authentic self is who you've become, and it's high vibrational, and you have your crown on, and you know, no one's going to take off your crown but you. All right, I feel like there is energy here that communicates through music. Okay. Trust that heaven has a perfect plan. Okay. Recognize the signs from above. We have divine justice, universal law playing out. So you could receive like messaging about what's happening, what's going on. Stay alert and open to divine guidance when it comes to staying in alignment with universal law. All right. Yeah, it has something to do with like what's been going on in the background, working with others to create chaos and conflict. So yeah, I'm getting like this is being handled. Okay. So stay alert and open to divine guidance while this is being taken care of on your behalf. So if you had prayers, switch these. Working with others to create chaos and conflict. Your prayers are being answered. Your prayers are being received by the divine. Answers will come soon, possibly through other signs in different forms than maybe what you expect. So, and it has something to do with like universal law and those that maybe, you know, thought it was a bright idea to create chaos and conflict. I'm getting like, don't worry, you're going to get what you need to know when you need to know it. It just may come in a different form, like it's going to be spiritual messaging. So pay attention. Through this process though, right, the balance of the scales is that you release your own karmic debt, okay? So this wasn't done in a way of punishment, right? Like this was something for your soul's growth and elevation, right? And healing. And through that process, you released your karmic debt. And so like the scales are balanced, right? So it's time to play. Ooh, I just saw a flipper. Here we go. Past loved ones visit you while you sleep. You're very protected. Okay, past loved ones visit you while you sleep. They help you deal with this chaos and conflict. Okay. Yeah, I feel like there was energy here that was immoral and had no integrity. I feel like you rose above the drama here. You chose the higher road. Okay, yeah, someone, either you were sleeping with the enemy or this energy is sleeping with the enemy. Working with others to create chaos and conflict. Yeah, there's a lot of like toxic friends here. Okay. I feel like it's time to play. You're working too hard and worrying about everything. Seek out joyous experiences to bring balance in your life. There could be something new here coming in, and it could be a home. It could be a location change. It could be refreshing your home, or you're just like really focused on your home environment, right? You could be like a homebody. And I'm getting like what's on the horizon here after all this hard work is a new home. Okay. Let's see. Maybe you've made improvements to your home. All right. So deeper insights are at hand. Your overall plan is good, but the details need some work. Okay. Spiritual awakening and ascension. We have let go of the past anger, bitterness, and resentment, and we have exposure, truth coming to light. Okay. Deeper insights are at hand here. This is what they're talking about. All right, your overall plan is good, but details need work. Reflect before moving forward. All right, so there's a need to continue to release this energy if you haven't already. I feel like it's a process. Everybody has their own timeline. And I'm getting like the deeper insights, like there's exposure playing out. And I'm getting it has to do with like this energy over here. So there's some stuff still playing out, and there will be a need to release. Okay. So trust the process. Unexpected income here. All right, look at this. What's being exposed is that someone is a gold digger and they're experiencing spiritual disease. Okay, some sort of sickness. It could be an STD. Someone is being exposed maybe for passing this on to other people. I do not know. This is not for me. I don't know. I don't know what this is, but I'm picking up it in the cards here. So I feel like someone's dirty deeds are coming to the light, and you know, they worked with others to kind of come after you and prevent you from moving on. I feel like, you know, this leveled and inspired you to kind of just go for it, right? I feel like this was a catalyst to maybe your own awakening here, okay? Right, and then as a result, like, you're going to trigger awakening in others, okay? You could have that kind of energy, right? Where people end up being like turned, like the light gets turned on, be a light to others, all right? So maybe you being in your spiritual power here helps ignite others' awakenings, okay? So maybe you kind of work with the divine in that kind of space now, or you're assisting. I'm getting like there's some sort of assistance here. Yeah. It says you have a powerful message to share. Shine your light on the world so that others can learn from you. All right, so I'm getting like that could be what's playing out here is like these people are learning from you and could be going through their own awakening and experiencing what you experienced, but now you're the teacher. Like, and maybe at one point they're like, they don't know what they're talking about, and now you're like, yeah, I do. All right, so what's this? Yeah, you had a karmic lesson with somebody. It was a catalyst for your healing and your awakening. Water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Someone is currently in a karmic connection. They're sleeping with the enemy. They lack any integrity. You're light regardless of what they want to create. Someone attracted a gold digger because they are a gold digger. You're protected by Saint Michael. Open your heart. No one's perfect. Stop judging yourself and others and let love heal the situation. Okay. It's like this couple here, this karmic, like they are each other's karma, okay? And they don't have access to you. My Archangel Michael protects all the light workers, okay? Yeah. Believe in miracles. A miracle soon going to happen in your life. It's going to be out of this world. Because when I see this, it's like Buzz Lightyear to me. It's like to infinity and beyond. It's like that, like out of this world energy. All right, open your heart. Okay. Ooh, black magic. Spell work, sending negative energy. Yeah, that's why Archangel Michael is there. None of that's touching you. It's going to return back. Or it's just not going to get sent. Or get blocked. Yeah, look at false masculine, low vibrational. Watch for hidden red flags. Someone is moving, relocating. Okay, someone may have to physically move away from maybe what they're currently involved in. I am getting that there's something that you're letting love heal a situation, but you're not of it. Like, this is not for you. This is just as it relates to you moving on with your life. It's like you healing your own heart. Yeah, there's that light worker, healer, empath energy. Yeah, knowing how to manage your energy, cleanse, clear, and release. All right, tapping into those spiritual abilities and gifts. Knowing what energy is yours and what isn't. Knowing if they're projecting their shit to you and what you use it for. I feel like you use this energy now. You're like, thank you. Appreciate it. All right. I just saw God's wrath. Yeah, releasing karmic debt through this process. All right. Yeah, it's like whatever energy they send your way, you're using it to clear karma. All right. I feel like you're attracting, and that's why they want your heart open. You could be relocating and moving. Okay, there's a divine masculine, high vibrational emperor. We have a divine feminine here. And they want you to focus on manifesting the life that you desire, using your spiritual abilities. The angels are sending you messages to guide you on your soul's growth. And remember that your true nature is spiritual, not physical. Wow. Yeah, you could be connecting with somebody and, you know, moving forward with them in some capacity. I feel like there's a massive ending playing out here. Sudden change. Yeah, signs, synchronicities, triple numbers in nature. We have death rituals, praying for your death. Come on now, take a trip. You need a break. I feel like that's why there's universal law here, divine justice, because someone violated universal law. All right. What do we have? Yeah, someone may have made an agreement that was false and fraudulent, and now they're having to deal with the consequences here. Ay. Might have something to do with their karmic family. Maybe they agreed to work with their karmic family. Maybe a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag here. All right. I feel like they entered an agreement with a fire sign. All right. And they didn't read the fine print, and they could have some karmic family members involved here. A karmic energy here. Could be like identity fraud, tax fraud, not reporting, stealing from other people. I know a lot of this energy that they create for fake profiles, fake accounts, get they get cards in other people in people's names. Like, just, yeah, they're dealing with their own shit here. Karma. Yeah, I was saying, like, whoever they attracted into their reality that they left you for, or whatever's going on here, maybe that's not the situation. Maybe it's just people in their energy. It's literally just saying that usually the people in your life are the ones that you're going to learn lessons from, aka karma. And they're dealing with legal issues here as it relates to this, like, fraudulent activity here. Dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. What happened here? What did they do? What did they do that, besides the dark magic and the death wishing? False feminine, low vibrational. Something a feminine did to try to prevent a new beginning for someone else. Someone didn't want someone to enjoy their life. Someone's going to prison, whether it's physical or spiritual. Could be this false feminine. I feel like they did something for the sake of money. They may have contracted some sort of like, you know, disease of temptation as a result of their activity. This is their karma. Someone's going to realize that like they're sleeping with the enemy. Okay, neither one of them has integrity or morality. That's why they both could be dealing with this here. Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of slander, spreading lies, hating on you, doing the most. Okay, they had to cover up their story, and so they had to tell all these lies about you. And all these people, their toxic friends, they believe them. Yeah, look, it's as a result of childhood trauma here. Someone wanted to blame you for their problems, their bad decisions. So you're like, I don't think so, not today. Not today. Earth Angel Special Mission. Not today. Right? Okay, not today. You're manifesting the life you desire. You're using your abilities to help others on their path, including, you know, those that you come across. I feel like you're spiritual led, all right? And you're doing what you came here to do. You talk to your spirit guides, ancestors, and saints. Okay, you are worthy. I am statements. They want you to be the real you. Don't let anyone sway you from expressing your authentic self. I feel like they tried to silence you, but they were unsuccessful. I feel like you're going to attract what you are, which is stable, secure, and abundant. So I am abundant. I am stable. I am secure. I am success. Yes, it is, and so it will be. All right, it's like that kind of energy. All right, someone may want to reconcile. All right, I feel like things are going to shit. You're not interested. Okay, they're wearing a mask. You see this very clearly. You've unmasked them. Okay, you have taken that mask and like ripped it right off. All right, deception, and betrayal. Sorry, deception, betrayal, and this person is a liar. Okay, this could be playing out in the near future. Someone wanting to kind of like figure out a way in order to get back in your energy, so they have to like put on a whole storyline, which includes like a character, a mask, like all the things. Like their ego is so fragile here, all right, that they can't be who they really are. They're so jealous and envious that you can't. And it's almost like they want to take that power away from you so that you have to hide who you truly are. And you're not hiding anymore. Like you've taken your power back, and it's like untouchable, all right? They don't have access. You're heavily protected. And you're staying faithful to you and the divine. Your soulmate, twin flame is on the way. All right, I feel like they know this. That's why they want to make a return, because it's clear, very, very clear now what they are dealing with. Okay, they're dealing with someone who's just like them. Okay, they're both dark and, you know, dealing with attachments. Okay, they're dealing with the dark side, right? So, you know, let them choose what they want to experience for themselves, right? At this point, I don't even know where they went, but you get the gist. I feel like you're calling in a divine partner, one that like wants a partner in life and isn't wanting to, you know, do whatever it takes to like manipulate, control, and betray. I feel like you're looking for someone who's looking for the same things that you're looking for. And I feel like you have strong abilities and so do they. And I'm getting like, maybe you both can identify with going through an ego death, or this energy is going through an ego death, whether they like it or not. They're going to learn. Sometimes we choose the harder lesson because we resist, right? Sometimes we're not listening to the messaging. Sometimes we're ignoring. We're too distracted. We're leading from a place of ego, okay? And when we do things that are unaligned, it creates dissonance. And there's this rhythm that plays out here that comes back so that we can realign and make better decisions and choices and take actions for the greater good, right? That's why we experience these lessons here. I'm getting like somebody didn't care before, but now they care, right? So I feel like if anything, you have to evaluate like, why would this person be coming back now, right? And, you know, what have they been doing this whole entire time? I would say that this has gone undealt with, okay? So what do they want? Yeah, they don't want you to have victory. They want to block your victory. That's why they want to come back. Okay, and they could be dealing with energy here that is using them as a pawn. All right, they're a pawn in someone else's scheme. All right, and they don't want you to be successful. They don't want you to win. So they want to prevent your win because they're a spiritual hater. They're black sheep and outcast, and they're dealing with God's wrath and judgment. And that's what you get for messing with who you're messing with, right? You're able to redirect your thoughts to positive thinking. This energy is a player, and they played with the wrong one. Okay, let's just be real, right? Like, even if they did play with the right one, I feel like whatever this was to you, it was something that initiated you into your power, and it served its purpose. And they can hate all they want. Like, you chose your team, they chose their team. Let them deal with the consequences. Let them deal with the fail. All right? Sometimes you have to let people fall. All right? And I feel like that's what's playing out here. Someone's fighting their downfall. All right? We saw the tower. They don't want to be the loser in the situation. So they're trying to manipulate and control how they can still try to win. Right? So they may want to like switch teams. Right? Leave where they were to come back to you just to return back to them. It's like this cycle, right? It's like a merry-go-round. You got off that ride a long time ago, right? Let them enjoy their ride. They choose it. They chose it. All right? I feel like you made other choices, and so this is you moving forward towards those other choices, okay? But you will get the information you need in order to move forward. You will find out what's been going on in the background when the time permits, and it makes sense as things are still unfolding. I'm getting you're being called to, you know, give it all you got, all right? And you have the protection, and you have the support, and no, you're not crazy. The signs, the synchronicities, the spirit messages, and everything kind of, you know, tuning up a bit. Just know that you're not alone, and you have support. And if you ever need to talk, you can, you know, send me a message. All right. I will see you guys soon. I hope you have the most amazing day. And thanks for watching. Love you guys.